So we found a really good spot down in Mexico. I went and tested this guy right here. Now again, this bike is a street legal bike. However, most states, they're not gonna let it happen. It's unfortunate, but if you live in like Tucson, Arizona, you can ride side-by-sides, trikes, dirt bikes, whatever you want down the road. Check out these clips. We had a blast. All right, guys, as you can see, this thing is an absolute blast. 2019 KTM 500.
KTM 500 EXC. This is owned by one of our customers, Mike Reandeau. As you can see, we got our trike conversion kit on it with the billet clamps, custom swing arm, a custom subframe to allow for the ATV style seat and plastic. This is street legal in his state, but not many states it's not allowed. We are going to offer conversion kits for these models from 2019 to 2021. So if you are interested in one of these kits, please give me a call. You will be talking to me, and I will go over the whole process with you.
What's phone number?
Oh, the phone number is 518-563-3699.
What's the website?
The website is www.bbctrikes.com.
And our email address, in case they are scared to call.
It is bbctrikes@gmail.com.
There you go. So guys, as you can see, this isn't a stock machine. However, it was a street titled machine originally. He chose to put the larger gas tank on here. It really honestly helps the handling on a three-wheeler. Biggest thing on KTM is how low the tank comes. So all of your weight of your extra fuel is actually down low. So that keeps the tire very planted. This machine honestly feels like it's glued to the ground when you ride it, as you can see in the video.
He's got the 6-pack cooler rack grab bar in there. We do offer a standard style one.
Yeah, so if you wanted to carry something here, we actually beefed up his subframe, a little bit thicker material on the tubing. So this model, we've had a lot of requests for air boxes, you know, and we come from a race quad background, so we're always doing our open air boxes, but he was pretty adamant on having this. So we originally built him a subframe around his stock airbox. And as you can see in the old video of this machine, the seat was way too tall. So by eliminating all of that and just doing our own custom intake with our own airbox, it actually brought the seat down a couple inches. It also straightened out the angle of this grab bar. So you can see how everything's mounted, OEM battery, all the wiring, anything we could fit under the gas tank we did. Tip over sensor right here. So there's quite a bit of room on here to make everything work now that we actually lowered and widened this subframe out. I also have his fuel controller mounted right here, a little bit of Velcro. So real easy to get to, just pop the seat off in 2 seconds and make some adjustments. Another cool feature that he wanted, now I was against this at first, just had to get my head around it, and it's honestly a great idea. He wanted a parking brake, which we run the TRX 450R rear caliper. So to make that work, I actually just used the stock parking brake mechanism, went with a mechanical cable to a lever with an actual parking brake attachment. So all you can do is set it like that, real simple. It also doubles as a handbrake for the rear. So if you're ripping a wheelie, going down a hill and you can't get to your foot peg for some reason, you can just pull that back. Honestly, really helps for when you're ripping wheelies. Just keep a finger on it and balance the bike out. We've got our folding foot pegs on here. In case you hit something, it folds back, similar to the OEM setup. Now this bike does come no link, so you're gonna see some KTMs have a linkage. This bike came no link, so we just kept the geometry there with the stock shock and built our swing arm around that with the Honda style rear end. We also added our Sprocket Guard. If you're doing any off-road riding, you don't want to ding anything up. We've got our brake guard here, also holds the caliper. And this lower billet attachment is actually replaceable. He has a performance exhaust tip on here with the tuner. And he now obviously has our intake with the open area versus the OEM airbox. So that's gonna help out quite a bit too. Rack loose clutch. That's how I was taking the video and shifting without the clutch. He actually added hand warmers and thumb warmer for those cold days riding. Thumb throttle kit, probably already mentioned that. He has a USB charger on here. If you're running like a GPS or you want to charge your phone, it will work. Yeah, guys, this thing's pretty killer. Definitely a handful of mods you have to do still on the plastic to get it to work. If you guys are installing a kit, we're gonna have full how-to videos on that. There's also gonna be some modifications on your seat to get that Yamaha style seat to actually line up to this gas tank. But a little bit of trimming, we made a bracket for that. Everything fits really nice. Once it's done, it just goes on real easy. You gotta palm it like Tim Sr. says. There you go, just palm it. Cool, guys. Again, any questions, give us a call, 518-563-3699. You're gonna be talking to my wife, Kayla. She does all the email answering, all the phone calls. She pretty much babysits all of us in the shop, make sure we're all keeping everything going. But couldn't do this without her. So if you guys have any questions, she will be able to answer it for you. Thanks, guys.